gotta get it. What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so you read the title correct. Why I might leave corporate. So if you've seen my past videos, and you already know, I already had my game plan of giving it at least a year at corporate and then evaluating if I want to stay. So that's one of the reasons right there. I'm already at the point where I've been at corporate long enough to where I know this is not my home. You feel me? This is not where I'm trying to get settled in. It's just not it for me. The only reason why I still enjoy it is because we get to work from home. But the new reason now that kind of had me looking outside for L4 positions and outside of Amazon for different positions as well is due to the economy. And the reason why I say that is because we don't know how bad this will get. And if you've been following the page, you know I always try to look at the worst case scenario and the best case scenario and plan accordingly to whichever way that it goes. So let's jump straight to the point. One of the things I first noticed when I came to corporate, I think I said it in the video where I said they cut our position in inbound. One of the things I first noticed coming into that position was, we're really not needed to do this. It's honestly like a help. It's like support. And I literally was thinking that, didn't say nothing, you feel me? Didn't say nothing. But I thought to myself, this can be done without us. And I was just hoping like, all right, cool. Well, hopefully don't nobody else know that. Looks like they did. So when it comes to why I'm making sure I have plans outside of corporate is due to this very main key point right here. Are you ready? Now, this is just my opinion, but if it comes down to cuts that need to happen, and those cuts come between those who do the job or those who assist doing the job, in my humble opinion, I think those who assist doing the job would get cut before those actually doing the job. That makes like common sense, right? I would hope that's what we all think. And when I first came in and they were training me and this and that, I actually did tell one person, one of my trainers, I was like, yo, so they can do everything that we do here with, right? And the dude was literally like, yeah, we did nothing. It can still go on. And then I just sat there like, okay, noted. Didn't say nothing. But this was right before I really started looking around at all the layoffs taking place at all these other jobs. And then once I seen all the other layoffs taking place, what did that do? That made me like, oh, wait a second, let me examine my company. Then that's when I started making videos about Amazon layoffs before any outlet made any statements of any Amazon layoffs. But during that whole time in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yo, I don't feel I'm in the best position. Now, am I saying, you feel me, corporate central flow is going down and all that? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just always looking at the worst case and the best case and preparing accordingly. Worst case scenario, you feel me? I've been doing some research. I got a video. I always got a video. I got a video. But it's pretty interesting. And what I did, I kind of looked in because I was like, okay, or what happened in the last recession? You feel me? Like, so I looked at some things and I came across some shocking stuff that it needs its own video. I'm not going to say it in here. Not the next one. The next video is the buildings that I think are going to be safer during this recession when it comes to Amazon buildings. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to hit your notification bell, and we gonna talk about that. And this is just my opinion, no inside knowledge, none of that stuff. I'm not a spokesman. I don't represent Amazon. I'm just a small time YouTuber documenting my journey in the workplace. That's it. But be sure to subscribe because we're going to talk about it and I want y'all input on it as well. So once I started to look at our company, it was like, yo, we kind of fit all the qualifications of a cutback as these other companies. Right after those first quarter numbers is when I made the video. I was like, yo, they said we got too many people. Hey, y'all see this? I put them on blast. Hey, you feel me? Hey, AMs, senior, you, Come here, look at what they said. And people was like, oh, well, that's just nothing. And then what happened? 100,000 cut, all these cuts. But anyways, so I think the worst case, if we really see a pullback and it continues to pull back, we're going to continue to see cuts. And as I said, right now we're seeing the fat be cut, but it's inevitable. We're going to start having to cut some meat. And depending on how bad this gets, depends on how much they're going to cut back. In my opinion, I'm looking at these bankers, all these people that's giving their opinion and their numbers and the stats and all that stuff on what's going on in this economy. A lot of people are saying, yo, this is not looking good. Almost to the point where it's like, yo, this looks bad. And the main thing I'm saying is, if it gets that bad and it gets to that point, are they going to keep the people doing the job, or will they keep the people assisting those doing the job? It's going to be those doing the job. Not saying they'll just get rid of everybody assisting, but who said you? Oh, you feel me? Like that, I think is the worst case. I hope it don't get there. You know what I mean? Like I really don't think it'll get there, but I'm gonna prepare for it. I don't want to be the one caught off guard. Not every layoff gets a forewarning. You feel me? And like I said, so far, Amazon, which has been a great company so far, doing the best they can, organizing people, reconstructing, putting people over here and people over there. But like I said plenty of times, how long will that last for? And then another thing I look at is we technically had a cut. You feel me? Positions were cut. So I think there's going to be more, in my opinion. I think there's going to be more, not just at our spot, at all the buildings. I think there's going to be more. Right now, it seems it's kind of covert, like all of a sudden this position don't exist no more. Check the comment sections. I don't want to put it out on here, but check the comment section. Just people's like, yo, they're getting rid of this position and they're putting all these people over here. That's what people are saying are going on. That's just what they saying. I'm not saying that's a fact, but my comment section was the one who told me Amazon buildings were closing months before Amazon said it. So that's why I was looking for that L4 position. I think that would have a longer lifeline than where I'm at now. Does that mean it would have the longest life? Like how much longer lifeline? I don't think it's that much longer than where I'm at now, but I do think it would be longer. So that's why I was looking for that position, just to try to have it for an option if it could be an option. And then that's why I was also saying I'm starting to look outside of Amazon, because, okay, you can bounce around in Amazon all you want, but if it's getting hit as a whole, you feel me? So that's why I'm also looking in other places as well. Not saying I'm going to leave Amazon, but if we get hit super hard, like I said, we will have a direct impact. If consumer spending drops, that means there's no work for us to do. I work 2 jobs at Amazon. I work at Amazon corporate and Amazon delivery. That means it can be cut or hours cut, whatever can happen with corporate, because the work's not there to support the actual site. So what am I needed there for? Or at least hours being cut back. If the site hours get cut back, my hours would get cut back. I'm not saying that's how they'll operate or nothing. I'm just thinking logically of the possibilities that I think could happen. And then on the delivery side, if ain't no packages in the warehouse, what we gonna be delivering? Nothing. You feel me? Hopes and dreams. You feel me? We gonna be passing out flyers like, hey man, you want to order something? That's gonna be our new routes. Going around doing promotion. But for real though, what are we going to deliver? If the packages stop being packed in the warehouse, it starts there. If that stops, that's going to stop everything else that I'm doing, whether it's corporate or delivery. I ain't going to have nothing to deliver if it ain't getting packed in the warehouse. So that's why I'm also looking at other companies. So if that does slow down to a point where it affects my hours, I'm not leaving. I ain't leaving Amazon. You feel me? I'm on the ship like this. You feel me? Like stubborn. Yeah. You ain't going on the lifeboat? Nope. Hey man, I heard the ship's going down. Whoop, you feel me? Like I'm here. I'm here. You feel me? Titanic with the piano and the violinist. I'm right there. I'm the violinist playing it. If it goes down, you feel me? I'm right there till it goes down. Let's say if it gets to the point where hours are cut and all that stuff, I don't want to jump ship. I want to keep it and work something else on the side still, just in case Amazon comes back up. Boom, I'm right back in there. Anyways, man, it's your boy SB. But yes, so I am trying to leave corporate. Super dope people, all that great stuff. But I have hit that point to where I know it's not for me. The only thing for me here is working from home. You feel me? So I'm trying to ride that till the wheels fall off, because I kind of don't want to go back to an FC right now. If corporate stays afloat and they stay working from home for another year, guess who's going to be at corporate for another year? Me, your boy SB. I'm still going to be up in there talking about, hey, here's my 2-year pros and cons, my 2-year review of corporate. But listen, y'all prepare, cut back on the use of spending. Do some research. I'm telling y'all, do some research. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of information out there. I'm actually going to do a video on, like I said, some things that I found about the last recession that I think is pretty beneficial and will cause people to be like, snaps, let me make sure I'm on my stuff, at least paying off debt, stop the unuseful spending, all that good stuff. Like I said, next video is the buildings that I think will be
yes, I'm also
longer during this recession.
It's called Whoa, off my project called Motivated. This will be in the description. Be sure to go stream and go check it out. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all the other stuff that's out there. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in.